Welcome to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis with HCC. Good to have you with us on the show. It's been a minute. Well, things look pretty much the same. We're working pretty much the same. Good to have you with us on the show. Now, if you have a story you'd like us to feature on Up to the Minute, you can email us at the show at hcc.uptotheminute@hccs.edu, or you can give us a phone call. We get phone numbers working nowadays. 713-718-6395 is the number. Look for all of our content on Houston City College District Facebook page. Watch the full episode on YouTube, and you can also catch us on HCC TV at noon, 5, and 10 p.m. Getting to our news, Bloomberg Philanthropies is a philanthropic organization that encompasses all the charitable giving of founder Michael Bloomberg. It focuses its resources on 5 areas: the environment, public health, the arts, government innovation, and education. On June 10th, HCC and its partners announced the launch of Gulf Coast Trade Up Careers, a regional workforce transformation initiative supported by a $17 million investment from Bloomberg Philanthropies. The program is part of Bloomberg Philanthropies' new National Skilled Trades Initiative, designed to connect high school students with direct pathways to careers and skilled trades. Let's take another look at it. Today, Houston City College launches Gulf Coast Trade Up Careers, a transformational workforce initiative supported by a historic $17 million investment from Bloomberg Philanthropies. This initiative positions the Gulf Coast region as a national leader in skilled trades, registered apprenticeships, and career-connected learning.
This transformative investment shifts our work from localized impact to creating a sustainable regional infrastructure for youth economic mobility.
Gulf Coast Trade Up Careers is expanding skilled trades opportunities for high school students and preparing them to move directly into apprenticeship and workforce pathways.
At Houston ISD, we are already focused on expanding opportunities for our students in programs of study aligned to living wage jobs. This opportunity will help us to build on that existing work and to accelerate opportunities to place our students directly into living wage jobs in the trades.
Through employer-driven training, work-based learning, and earn and learn opportunities, students will gain the skills needed for high-wage, high-demand careers.
Union apprenticeship works because it is not just training. It is a job, an education, and a career pathway all connected together. Apprentices earn while they learn. They receive classroom and hands-on instruction, work under experienced journeymen, and graduate into a high-skilled career with real wages, benefits, and long-term opportunity.
Over the next 3 years, the initiative will support more than 1,350 students while strengthening the workforce pipeline across Greater Houston and the Gulf Coast region.
Apprenticeships and workforce education provide opportunities for students to move seamlessly from high school into high-demand careers, particularly in skilled trades that are critical to our region's economy.
Gulf Coast Trade Up Careers brings together all the right players, the educators, and the employers in order to help us create the workforce of the future.
Together with employers, school districts, labor organizations, and community partners, we are building stronger pathways from education to opportunity, ensuring more students can access family-sustaining careers. Through coordinated efforts, and HCC and its partners are aligning to education, training, and employment opportunities that meet the evolving workforce needs of the Gulf Coast region while creating seamless pathways from high school to college and into high-demand careers. Now, on that very same day, HCC announced their continued effort to advance its dedication to core STEM values with its partnership with, get ready for it, Space Center Houston. They're expanding STEM education, strengthen workforce development, and create transformative learning opportunities for students. Here's a quick recap of the amazing event.
We are here at the West Houston Institute, that is a part of the Northwest College of Houston City College. And the purpose of being here today is to launch our partnership with Space Center Houston as we work together collaboratively in order to build more opportunities for our students who are enrolled in our STEM programs to pursue not only career opportunities that might lead to employment at Space Center Houston or Johnson Space Center or NASA for that matter, but to create that aspirational goal for students to continue their studies in a way that will allow them to contribute to society in meaningful and innovative ways.
The purpose of Space Center Houston is to bring people in space closer together, and our mission is to reveal how science, humanity power exploration. And here we have this phenomenal resource in our community with Houston City College, where they're with state-of-the-art facilities and phenomenal programs, and there's a perfect complement between our two efforts. So we have a great audience of people that we can help motivate to pursue STEM careers and hopefully matriculate into this phenomenal institution.
I am so excited. I used to work for a congressman in the area of Space Center Houston, so I've been able to see how inspiring the space program is for Houston and for our students, and to be able to, in a very meaningful way, partner with Space Center Houston and develop these programs in a way that are going to change lives. It's very exciting to be here today.
The partnership happened because about a year and a half ago, the Space Center Houston came to West Loop campus, and we gave them a tour through our artificial intelligence labs, and we realized that we had a lot in common that would allow our two institutions to work together for the mutual benefit of our community at large. Getting two organizations to work together and to meld together like this takes time and patience and commitment, and both organizations did an amazing job of coming together for the benefit of our community, and I'm very much appreciative of that.
HCC makes it possible for students to complete the first 2 years of a 4-year engineering degree at HCC, then transfer to university of their choice to complete their engineering degrees in STEM fields. Before we take a quick break, we also want to highlight some student success right now. It's a great story. Jessica Williams came to HCC to study the arts through weekends, nights, and online classes. She was also able to achieve her goals that way. We want to share her story and hope it inspires you.
I chose to take online classes at Houston City College because I was able to go in the evenings, and the degree that I was working on was the liberal arts and humanities, which allowed me to take my basics at first and choose the electives that fit my future plans. Utilizing Houston City College's online atmosphere to take classes is wonderful, especially for parents like myself, people that hold a full-time job and aren't able to take the traditional way of going to classes. It works with my schedule, and I couldn't find anything like that in any of the surrounding colleges. What is special about HCC that I really loved from the minute I signed up for class is that I could do it on my time whenever I had downtime. And the instructors were so fabulous, and they understood that you were only in classes online, and so they gave me every opportunity that they could to succeed. I was elected to the Student Government Association as the president for online college at HCC for the 24-25 school year. There are so many opportunities for online students and also in-person students for joining into activities. Through student government, we hold activities every week for online students, and you don't necessarily have to be an online student to participate in those activities because every student at HCC is considered an online student because teachers allow you to turn in homework via Canvas. So there are a lot of different activities. When I graduate from the University of Houston with my Bachelor's of Science in Public Health, I will be applying to University of Texas Public Health branch to work on my master's in epidemiology. Houston City College really helped me as an older student that had never been to college before feel welcome, and every instructor, every staff member, every student I came in contact with really pushed me to do my best. And so even if I could have gone to any other college to get these first couple of years behind me, HCC was absolutely the best one I could have chosen.
Now we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be highlighting several students who are on their journey at HCC, looking at their pathway to success. We'll be right back after this.
Here in Houston, we're always planning the next step.
That step starts at Houston City College.
From caring
To creating.
To coding.
HCC is the college Houston needs. Take your next step here.
Dear coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong, but you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once, but you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
And as floodwaters continue to rise, thousands are left destitute.
We already see major fire spread.
Hundreds of homes have been destroyed by the wildfires, which continue to blaze.
The storm barreled ashore overnight, packing 130-mile-per-hour winds.
Utter devastation. Now search and rescue efforts.
Across the country, disasters have left many in need of emergency shelter.
You can help those impacted by disasters, big and small. Give now.
It's traumatizing when you have a sick child. And you are tired, very, very tired. The Ronald McDonald House is next to the hospital. They have a washing machine, kitchen, nice bed, but it's also being with parents of other children that are sick. It's very important for healing yourself. And when you are healthy, you can take care of your child.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis. The journey to success is very different for everyone. We wanted to highlight some of our international students who chose their journeys, to start their journeys here at HCC. Now, the International Student Service Office here at HCC can aid in enrollment, orientation, and provide answers and support to help students succeed. Let's take a look at several international student ambassadors and their real journeys.
The Real Journey campaign is to capture the authentic struggles and joys and success of our students from all over the world. These 5 ambassadors have truly created an environment of their real experiences from the day they came to Houston City College. And now they're almost finishing that journey and flying to the next part of that journey. I'm so deeply honored to have this moment with these students. These students, when they dream about coming to Houston City College, they have these perceptions. Is that a safe place? Can I make my dream a reality? Will the faculty all be friendly and supportive? Will I truly walk on this journey? Because the journey itself is not able to be predicted, because you have to go through so many different steps to reach the soil of Houston City College. These stories that you are watching, hearing and feeling is the real human being that came to Houston City College 2 or 3 years ago, and now you can see what they've gone through. I really wanted to share this story in a very authentic way, and I think Nathan and HCC TV have truly captured that moment for the world to eyewitness something so unique that happens in their life. As I'm almost going to have tears well in my eyes right now, because these students have truly touched me, shaped my thinking, inspired me, And I learned while having lunch with them, they're going to do a road trip on their own to witness the beautiful America. I think that's what Houston City College have created. And one of the most important thing, all these students had a dream. And I hope HSC will make the dream a reality.
We always want to highlight our student success stories, and if you have one, let us know. You can email us at hcc.uptotheminute@hccs.edu. When we come back, we've got a treat for you. That's right. Author Jennifer Schaffer is going to be joining us about one of Houston's famous unsolved crime mysteries. Stay tuned.
En Houston, siempre planeamos el siguiente paso.
Ese paso comienza en Houston City College.
Del cuidado.
A la creación.
A la promoción.
HCC es la universidad que Houston necesita. Tu siguiente paso es aquí.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
We have excellent resources here at VA.
It creates a nice setting where you can explore different avenues and just grow because you have that safe space to learn. I'm very grateful to be part of an excellent program.
Grow your career at VA. Visit vacareers.va.gov.
Dear Coach.
Dear Coach.
Dear Coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong. But you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once. But you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis. Good to have you with us on the show. We've got a new segment. We're going to be talking about true crime. If you're interested in true crime stories, Jen Schaffer is here, and she is an author. And Jen, you're going to be telling us about a number of cases, but we're going to start today with a case. And I'm not familiar with this case, but I know it's got a cool made-for-TV movie we talked about. We'll get to that in a second. But it involves Ash Robinson back in 1969, and of course, it involves money.
It involves oil, it involves money, it involves Houston society.
Yeah.
It involves organized crime as well.
So tell us, let's start with Joan Robinson Hill. Tell us about what all happened to her.
Okay, so Joan Robinson Hill was the daughter of Ash Robinson.
Okay.
Very wealthy oil man. He made a lot of money. He started in 1919, built up a fortune, adopted her in 1931 with his wife.
So she was adopted.
She was
adopted. Okay.
So they adopted her, they bring her up, they raise her in River Oaks. So she is raised with money and privilege and all the things that come with it. She was brought up with horses. So she ended up having some stables. And so she was a well-renowned equestrian. So she won all kinds of awards. Society pages filmed her, photographed her. Wherever she went, she was like a Kardashian of
Before we had the Kardashians, we had Robinson Hill. Yeah.
Pages. So in 1957, she married a plastic surgeon named Dr. John Hill, who she met at a place called the Court Club, which was this schmancy kind of dinner dancing sort of club. It was in the Shamrock Hotel.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah. A lot of people remember that.
She met him there, fell in love, madly in love, got married, and then they were married for a while, and they settled in River Oaks as well. He was building his practice, and something happened in 1969. She fell ill, and it was super fast. She'd never had any health problems before. And within a few days, she ended up passing away. She died.
So obviously something was afoot. Yeah. So how did this shake down? What happened next?
So come to find out, Dr. John Hill had been having an affair, and he'd been having an affair for a number of years. And father, Ash Robinson, Joan's father, with all his money and his connections, he was already kind of following John around and knew that this was going on. So when she died, and it was some sort of illness that they couldn't identify, he was convinced that she was poisoned.
Right.
And he was convinced that John Hill did it.
So how did they find out? What was the outcome with this?
So he wanted him indicted for murder.
Yeah.
That was what Ash Robinson wanted. And at first he couldn't get it. He went to the DA. He's like, he killed my daughter. I know he did. And they kind of pushed back at first. He has a lot of sway and a lot of power. He went to Vincent Elkins' law firm, and he got the indictment. And Dr. John Hill was indicted for murder, I believe in 1971, 72. And he was charged with, it was called murder by omission. So what that is he was a doctor, and he didn't give his wife adequate enough care to save her life. And he did it on purpose, is what they were trying to say.
So he basically let her die.
He let her die.
What I found interesting, so there was a book written about this.
Correct.
And it was called Blood Money, correct?
Correct.
And there was a major TV movie back in the 80s as well. Tell us a little bit about that, because that kind of blows my mind.
Recently watched it because I read the book, of course, because that's what I was doing for research. And so I watched the film. It had Joan Robinson Hill, beautiful Joan Robinson Hill. She was 38 when she died, by the way, and I failed to mention that. So she was young.
Yeah.
But she was played by the beautiful Farrah Fawcett.
Wow.
And her husband, John Hill, was played by the Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Who is now on Landman.
Yeah.
He plays the dad.
The dad, yeah. Yeah.
And of all people, and you would think with Ash Robinson being this, oil tycoon kind of, stern guy, Andy Griffith played him.
We're talking like a treasure trove of stars from the 80s. Yeah. Well, going back to the 60s as well. Yeah. Incredible. Is Houston looking over our history? I worked in the news industry, so I know there's a lot of famous murder cases that happened in the city of Houston. But you focus your work, because you have a book coming out, but do you focus your work surrounding the Houston area and the cases here?
Houston and the surrounding area. My dad was a homicide detective for Baytown PD and for Chambers County Sheriff Department out in Chambers County. So I initially, when I started my podcast, I did a lot of his cases. And so it's just researching. I love the history of our city and surrounding. I'm from Baytown, so the Gulf Coast interests me a lot. And so just learning about that, writing about that, learning about the crime, because crime has its own history, and learning about that too. It's just fascinating.
Well, we're going to get Jen back on the show again, because we're going to talk about many of these true crime cases around the city of Houston. You've got a book coming out. Where can people find your book? And I know it's coming out on the 1st, right?
It's due on the 1st of the publisher. So it's due at the 1st of the publisher while Blue Press is putting it out. And hopefully, I've been editing pretty hardcore. So hopefully when I get with them, we put it all together this fall.
Okay.
That's what we're looking at.
All right. And your website, where can people go? Because we're running out of time.
Okay. www.crudeacts.com.
Okay. All right. We'll have that in the notes of the show as well. Jen Schaffer, author, thanks for being here today with me today. We look forward to talking to you in the future. We also have if you're interested in criminal justice, we have a criminal justice program here at HCC. You can go to our website and look it up. Thanks for joining me on the revamped Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis, and we'll see you again tomorrow.